President Obama has set a record for granting the most presidential pardons in a single day. Jennifer Lahmers is in the newsroom with who is on this list. Jen.
Derry, yes, 78 people. That's the most of any president, bringing Obama's total number of pardons while in office to 148. He also shortened the sentences of 153 others today. As he's done throughout his entire presidency, Obama mainly focused on convicts who have been brought up on nonviolent drug charges. The idea, of course, to lessen the load in the prison system, but not everyone is on board.
In 1985, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I got involved with drug activity.
More than 20 years ago, cash-strapped and under the promise of making a quick profit, Anthony Papa agreed to run 4.5 ounces of cocaine to someone he'd never met.
So like a carrot dangling on a string, I did it. I brought the envelope up. I walked into a police sting operation. 20 cops came out of nowhere. I was placed under arrest, and my life was over as I knew it.
Papa's sentence, 15 years to life, and he served 12 of those years at Sing Sing, earning a degree, working in the prison library, until he got a pardon from then-Governor George Pataki. Papa is what some have called the human face of an inhumane system, today advocating with the Drug Alliance against mass incarceration.
There's 2.2 million people locked up in the United States, over 100,000 in the federal system alone, mostly nonviolent drug offenders.
Pointing to a prison boom that began at the height of the drug war, President Obama has accelerated his pardon privileges to rapid-fire speed during his last few months in office. Critics, like New York City Councilman Joe Borelli, say while clemency for nonviolent drug charges makes sense, what about the others?
Unfortunately, the majority of the people that President Obama has pardoned are not. These are people that were convicted of trafficking, cooking, and dealing in some of the worst controlled one substances we have. You know, these are the people who are profiteering off horrible controlled substances, and I'm not sure why we would choose now to go soft on them.
There has perhaps been no stronger critic than President-elect Donald Trump. Back in October, during another wave of pardons, he slammed President Obama from the campaign trail, warning voters their safety could be at risk if the president continues to release prisoners ahead of schedule.